Welcome to the Lightworker Society. My name is Ayoka Yamina, and I am the creator of this awesome community. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, and thank you for all your support. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my cellulite wand because I usually hold that in my hand, and I'm like, wait, where is it? But anyhow, I can keep on going. Thank you for subscribing and liking my channel. Thank you for everyone who is tuning into my podcast. If you don't know, I have a podcast on anchor.fm. It streams to Spotify, Google, Apple, all of that good stuff. So look me up. You can go to my IG. Okay, so on my IG, and there's a link in my bio, and that will tell you every web page that I have to show you all the links to everything I have going on. Short disclaimer, thank you guys once again for tuning in, but keep in mind this is a collective twin flame reading. That's where I want to go with it tonight. This is a collective twin flame reading. Everything in this message might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave the rest. If it applies, kudos. If it doesn't, let it fly. All right, keep your intentions good, stay positive, and have an open heart and mind while listening to this reading. Okay, your positive energy is greatly needed, accepted, and thanked, and greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. All right, sorry you guys, I'm shuffling, right? And some cards fell out, and I'm like, no, not yet. But then I wanted to know what the cards were. All right, so set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my spiritual guides. Thank you for helping me to deliver a message of hope, clarity, and understanding for the twin flames tonight. Thank you that my audience is able to understand and receive this message as well. Thank you for using me as the messenger and protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates. I pray that nothing that is not of God or this message is able to come near us or any of my networks, my channels, my social media. Thank you. Thank you for the twin flame journey that we're on. Thank you for helping us and guiding us through it. And most of all, thank you for our healing and that we're able to intuitively hear what it is that the divine has to say so that we can come back into union with our twin flames. All right, thank you. All right, Spirit, what is the message? Ooh, oh gosh. Trying to catch the one card. There is a reason this hasn't manifested yet. And we're going to find out that reason. Well, I found out my reason today, right? So let's see what you guys' reasons are. I know a lot of times it involves divine timing. It involves healing, letting go of some stuff. But let's see. What can you elaborate on this message, Spirit? There is a reason this hasn't manifested yet. Thank you for clarity and understanding. Thank you for this right on time message that it reaches the right people at the right time, in the right places. Eight of Cups came out. Okay, so some of you guys are still dealing with some issues you haven't fully letting go of yet. And these issues could be involving some type of disappointment that you had in this union previously, or some disappointment you're holding on to from the past. It could be abandonment issues. These issues are kind of like causing you to feel compelled to walking away from this disappointing situation. It's got you in that, should I stay, should I go, what should I do? Because you're still allowing those past disappointments to rule you, those abandonment issues, feeling like this person might abandon you again. It's that need of feeling safe. The Spirit wants you to also know, because the Three of Cups came out in reverse, is that you need to really get around your soul tribe. Get around your soul tribe, have fun, lighten up. Being alone is not gonna, it's not really beneficial at this time, because you should be around people to help keep your vibration up, especially those that you love. And I know you feel like you're not clicking with others right now, but, or you just feel like you want to do your own thing, but make sure you spend some time to yourself. Spend some time with your peoples, your homegirls, your family, your loved ones, your friends. Because the Four of Wands also came out. Spirit wants you to know that there will be a firm foundation in harmony and prosperity and peace and romance, or even marriage for some of you guys. You will have that, but you have to continue to go within and release those things that are no longer serving you, such as abandonment, disappointments. Those are still triggers for you, and it's causing you to slow up the process. Because remember, while you're still holding on, or you're still being triggered, your twin is mirroring that. So it's really important that you heal. Yep, because the Lover's card came out again. Not again, but it's like confirming. Bam. There's going to be a firm foundation, harmony, prosperity, peace. Bam. The Lover's card, love, harmony. It represents those meaningful connections where love, respect, and compassion flow. Now I had 5 cards that popped out. So the Two of Wands came out in reverse. So maybe some of you guys are not channeling your energy correctly. Or your masculine could be trying to obtain this union, but in unorthodox ways. Not being truly upfront or truthful about how they feel. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because they're still juggling. Two of Cups. They're still juggling. There's still choices that they're trying to make. I'm sorry. I said Two of Cups. I don't know why I looked at that like that. Thank you, Spirit, for catching me. It's Two of Coins. I'm sorry. Yeah, because they're trying to make a decision. They're trying to choose. But there will be some communication. There will be some communication. They're just juggling some stuff. They got so much stuff that they're trying to balance. And they don't really know how to manage their time, their resources, their energy, and they're juggling. So whatever it is that they're juggling, they need to really find that balance. And start to take care of what they already have in front of them. They're doing too much. And this is what the deception is because they're hiding. They're really hiding how they feel, and they're hiding the fact that they are juggling something. Let's see. I got more cards, so let's see what we got going on here. Ace of Wands. I'm going to elaborate on that Two of Coins. But the Ace of Wands is definitely talking about there will be future success and a new beginning that will be taking place. Okay, so it's going to be good results. Just keep waiting for, you don't got to wait. I ain't saying wait, because Spirit never wants us to wait for no one. We keep living our lives. We keep doing what we're supposed to do for ourselves and healing, right? But there's going to be a phone call that's coming in. Can you elaborate on this Two of Coins, please? What is it that they're juggling? What are these decisions, these choices? All right, got it. Okay, so they're really trying to have the courage, that's what it is, to communicate the truth. So they're trying not to lack that will to really honestly talk about what it is that they need to talk about, so that they can get out of this energy of being underhanded in this union, because it's some things that need to be said that haven't been said. And sometimes it's like, you know, we gotta set things right, and this is an instance where you're gonna have to allow them to speak their truth. Don't you interfere with that. The Hermit card came out in reverse, and that's talking about this is going back to you. Really, this could be for both of you, because it's about meditation and reflection, right? Creating more space to for meditation, so that you can go within, so that you're able to make good decisions and literally be able to tap in intuitively, so you can hear the divine. Like, there's some healing. Like I said, that abandonment and that disappointment, that's what's keeping, trying to pull out the card, this from manifesting. So, you know, that component alone is enough to stop and put a halt to every freaking thing, not just your love life. Slow down, like all aspects of your life. But when you meditate and you go within and you start to really heal, you start to see changes. You'll see your divine masculine even making changes as well. So they'll come out of that energy of not being able to make the right choices, and being scared and hiding what it is that they need to communicate with you. Once you start to come out of your energy, because they're mirroring you. And the Seven of Wands has came out next, and it's like, yo, it's a lot of pressure weighing on them. There's a lot of pressure. There's doubt. They're doubting themselves, and it's if they actually have the ability to really walk in this, if they have the self-control to be able to be in this type of union. They really want to overcome these obstacles. So, yeah, it's jumping in, because the union is coming. They're coming up as the Knight of Cups. Yep, just as much as you want the romance, they want the romance. They're moving slow, but gracefully. Two of Cups. Still talking about love, partnership, being unified. They want to create this relationship, and it's already like in their mind. It's already happening in the fifth dimension. It's all about getting here into this third dimension, so that you guys can see the manifestation. So, divine feminines, what you need to do, you gotta wrap it up now. Wrap it up. Let go of the abandonment issue. Let go of the disappointment. Yo, that's the past. It's not serving you no longer. Like, why are you still holding on to it? That's my question for y'all. Why are you still holding on to it? I know, you know, shit can be so devastating sometimes, and you just be stuck, and then you in your mind. But if it's not doing anything for you, and it's slowing down the process, no, why are you still holding on to it? It's no point. Because this divine masculine is going to take action, coming in as a King of Swords. But it's going to take some temperance. It's going to take you balancing yourself, and it's going to take you being patient, remaining calm even when you feel like nothing is happening, okay? because it is happening. Moonology deck was like, me next. What message do you have for my twin flames? Thank you. Like, I like my cards to jump out, like, right, but I ain't talking about like the whole deck jumping out though. We just need a few, maybe one or two. Spirit, thank you. Thank you. Yep. A new romantic cycle is beginning. It's all about, it says the new moon in Libra, right? So we just had a new moon in Libra when Friday, I think that was. What's the day, y'all? Tuesday. So Friday, we just had a new moon in Libra. So, and it says it's a new romantic cycle that begins. So I'm going to read from the book because, like I said, I don't even know this. I just got this deck. So I'm still learning it. But, I mean, it is apparent what a new romantic cycle means. But at the same time, the book going to have some, like, really intuitive, strong interpretation. 54. All right, so, give and take can well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. It's time for you to start negotiating. Okay. There's a restart for you and for someone else involving a new relationship, which is the mark of a new beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection, okay? So it's time for you to let go of the abandonment and the disappointment you might have had from this situation and previous situations, because right now it's about to be set, because Spirit is definitely telling me that this was a part of the purpose. This was divinely ordered for it to go this way, had to go this way. Because if it didn't, you would still keep going through these karmic cycles. You would never have stood up to yourself. You would never fully came into who you are. All right, so it's saying whoever is at the heart of the issues you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. So avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. Legal matters will go away. If that's the case, pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances during this time. But this new romantic cycle is about to begin. Yo, y'all got the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, the King of Swords. What else we got going on here? The new romantic cycles, new beginnings, Ace of Wands. Yo, this union about to freaking happen. Let's hear something. Hold up. Oh, here we go. I'm like, my mind racing. I'm like, hold up, where I'm supposed to go? All right. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm telling you that if that ain't confirmation, that's enough right there to make you feel like, yes, I need to release whatever this is, because I get to get my new beginning. My fresh start, one that's going to be lasting, one that's not going to be no drama, no bull crap. Like, we got it together. We did this right. That's more of a reason for you to be like, yeah, let me let that stuff go from the past. I'm no longer tied to them people. Thank you, Spirit. What's the message? I'm no longer tied to none of that stuff no more. I mean, that's what I would be telling myself. But again, we are all different, right? So, a lot of cards popped out, right? So, It is what it is. Yeah, what I tell you, y'all mirroring each other. It says it. You and your twin flame are mirroring each other's thoughts at this present time. Patience is required. That's the Temperance card I just pulled out. Patience is required as your twin is still struggling to gain clarity with current challenges. Why? Because you're struggling. You're mirroring each other. Try to see things from your twin's perspective to gain a better understanding. That's what that card was like, yo, you're going to have to, like, what was it? I'm going to go back to it, but it was something about compromising. And the universe fully supports you as you continue on your path towards enlightenment. Keep going within. Keep doing what you got to do. Pay attention to those numbers. 444, 222s, 2122, 4144, 111. Those are numbers that are coming to me. Caring for your overall health is a necessary tool on your journey. So love yourself a little bit more today. Look, there go that 404 again. And let me track back. Go back. 101. 1111. What I'm talking? Come on now. What is meant for you will never be held from you. So have faith. What spirit is asking, because spirit is taking care of everything. Sorry, they got it written in this little fancy writing. Because spirit is taking care of everything. Anything else you want me to say, spirit? All right. A hidden truth. So what's one message? I ain't even going to pinpoint it. I ain't even going to limit it. To one. What is it that the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminines tonight? They regret lying to you. That's the part they conflicted about, right? That's the part they hide. And because they didn't really tell you how they felt. They not walking in their truth when it comes to this relationship. But they're being conflicted and they're holding it back because of past hurt. They got to get through that. But they can get through it and they can overcome it, definitely. Once what? You overcome your issues, okay? So overcome, you guys. Overcome. Keep going within and go at this joint head on. Like, you need to go at it as the queen of swords. No, we going in, yo. We slicing and dicing everything that's related to abandonment. Like, I had to go and really sit back and reflect because I was like, yeah, what's holding up my process, right? Spirit was like, you're not tapping into your fullest potential, your creative powers. I start doing that. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing that. It's like I feel like I'm doing everything. I feel like I'm like really growing. I feel good. Like, I feel good. So I'm like, it's still something else. And I had to think, and I was like, yeah, because yesterday I almost had a moment, right? But I realized that it's Mercury retrograde. Energies is a little crazy. You're going to feel like you triggered. Old memories, old stuff going to just be coming up. So you're going to be like, what the freak is going on? So I'm like, this is an illusion. This is an illusion. Let me remember that this is not real. Then my phone keeps alerting me and saying, this is a test. This is a test. And I'm like, oh. But I'm like, all right. I still had some things come up, so I probably need to really think about what's going on. I'm still creating. I start pulling cards for myself. Yeah, Spirit, what is it? And it was like, you still, what did it tell me? I was still holding on to something, dealing with heartbreak. That's what it was, heartbreak. Where I really felt like my heart wasn't broken, but yesterday I was triggered a little bit. My heart was broken. Where I felt heartbreak for my son, but it made me angry with his father, and I wanted to create a major tower moment for that ninja yesterday. Like, I was like ready to like throw everything I've done and all the work that I did and go after him, like destroy him. That's where I was at, destroy him. But I had to get myself together. Was like, this is an illusion, okay? This isn't real. I mean, it's very real, but at the same time, I know that it's a lie. And that's my ego mind, that's my old hurt and all of that other stuff coming up, trying to throw me off course. Let me get back on track. Oh, and my cycle coming. So I'm like, dang, there's a lot to battle through today. That was yesterday. So today, I'm sitting there, I know I'm telling y'all a story or whatever, I'm like really going through this, but somebody might want to hear it. But I'm done the reading pretty much. But then I go through today I'm taking my shower. Spirit like, I'm like, what's this heartbreak? I feel like I've done everything. And it's like disappointment, abandonment, you know, like what's going on, right? So I start thinking about people in my life that I really still kind of cringe to. You know how you got people you still kind of cringe to. You be like, oh, I forgave him, but when you hear their name, you be like, or like, I don't even want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still in that kind of energy, right? So I was like, yeah, I am still kind of like that with a couple of people. I still do kind of be like, I ain't mad, but at the same time, like, ew, you know? So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm probably still holding on to some stuff. So I was like, all right, let me release this stuff. I did that tonight, and I'm like, I released this person, blah, blah, blah. Even if they ain't release me, I'm releasing them or whatever. And I'm letting it go. And so that's the energy I'm in, because it's not even just about creating this union. I do want to be happy. I want the love. I want the romance. I want my twin. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I want myself to be better. I want to be healed. I want to be free. I want to be able to live the life I've never lived before. I want to be able to manifest, like, everything that I kind of, that I desire. I know you ain't gonna get it all at once, but I just want to live a good, happy life, like the most of us, right? Because I spent so many years of my life, at least 20 years of my life, living in a dark place and just not manifesting, not fruitful, just sad, just hurt, lonely, just everything. Like, everything you could think of is just like, make you want to throw up on it. And I'm like, I don't want to do that no more. So even if it's not even about this union coming together, and it's about my twin being able to heal his heart and being able to get through his issues, that's even more better. That's even more better, because just to have to be able to see another person elevate and vibrate past their own mess and heal and live the life that they deserve, it's like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want that for myself, even if it doesn't even involve us getting together or being together. But just to know the fact that I am one with myself, and I know who I am, and I'm together within myself is enough. And I'm like, God, that's enough. Even though it's nice at the same time to have that, but that's not the reason why I'm doing this at all. It's not the reason. And I'm okay with that. Like, it's all about me accepting myself and loving myself and getting out of that energy that I was in before all of my life, all of my adult life literally, and just really becoming who I am supposed to be, my authentic self. I love to draw. Like, I love to draw, but I haven't drawn anything since I was like 13. I'm 41 now, so I fell in love with painting. So I just started painting. I already had canvases, I already had paint just sitting there. So the last couple of days I've just been painting, and it's been making me smile, and I've been happy. And it just be like paint thrown on a canvas. Like, it's nothing spectacular, but I'm doing it. And I'm like, it's making me feel connected to who I truly am, my authentic self. So that's what I encourage you guys to really do. Like, if you don't do it for anybody else, do it for yourself, because you want a better life. You want to have healthy relationships. You want to be loved correctly, right? And you want your twin to be able to have the same exact things. But as long as you constantly remind yourself and remember that you guys are one soul, what you do for yourself is happening for them too, because you guys are one. You will always be together no matter what, because the divine created this one for you. You're always together. You are never apart from each other. So remember that. Let that be your motivation. See, our souls already know each other. It's our bodies that are new. Y'all one soul. When you call out, they can feel you. You are one soul. You can talk to your twin in the fifth dimension. Through dreams, through thoughts. Just remember that. You are always connected. Stay plugged into yourself and to the divine. the divine got everything else. That's all I got for you. Peace and blessings.